Good evening, this is Kuro. Got a ranked game in my Z39, going over the matchmaking. The enemy team has a Colorado. Battalion battleship, I give up pronouncing those things. London, Vakulin, Shiratsuyu Haida, and Farragut. The map's New Dawn, 3-cap domination, and we are going to kick this one off. And I actually start out a little bit slow this game, deciding where I want to go, and part of that is what I'm doing right now. I'm setting up the hydro on the mini-map, and with this map I'm looking at a couple different options, and that is either pushing around in these islands, using my hydro to zone everything out here or in here. But I actually decide, you know what, this island is probably going to be a better option for me, and I'm looking just to see if I can sneak up in here, push into this island, and try to deny this entire area B cap, try to deny anything pushing up here into A cap. I've got a scone with me, and he would be able to kite and shoot any DDs that are pushing in here. So that's kind of my game plan right now, and we're gonna see how it goes. Now, one of the reasons why I'm doing this, I've got four other DDs. I've got 3 other DDs that I'm counting on to provide a lot of the spotting while I'm pushing into this island position for the team. So we do see Farragut is pushing up on B cap along with the Vakulin. Just double checking right there, making sure I'm not getting team torped. Throwing some torps out in that smoke, and you're gonna see I'm just, with all these DDs smoking up down here, this is giving me a golden opportunity to push in here. I am popping my hydro a little early, and that is just cheap insurance, just on the offhand chance somebody threw torpedoes up here just to try to surprise a DD in A. I want to make sure that I don't get surprised. Now I'm gonna take the time to reverse back around and try to hydro these DDs. I'm not in a huge rush with my torpedoes running into the smoke, but above all, I want to get in a position where I can kite out if I need to. So I am spotting the Farragut now, and I'm just giving my team a chance to start shooting him. Calling target. Now I've got a couple things going on right now. I'm watching this this Italian battleship right here, and I'm watching this Farragut. I'm gonna start working on this Farragut because my team's not really doing much about it right now. Now I haven't been spotted, so it's unlikely that this battleship has noticed my smoke back here. You can see I'm just confirming what I think I'm seeing on the mini-map, and I'm just gonna push up here and try to drop some torps off on this battleship, because it's gonna get ugly for me relatively quickly if this smoke runs out and I have a battleship immediately to my north and at least one DD to my south, as well as this London here. So just able to get torpedo angles on this Italian battleship. Just gonna reverse back into the smoke. I've got 11 seconds of smoke. That's plenty of time for those torpedoes to arrive. These torpedoes are pretty quick as far as torpedoes go. They don't hit hard, but I mean, you hit enough of them and you'll put down stuff. So I managed to sneak B cap. My hydro had driven the Farragut out. The Farragut's taken quite a bit of damage, and I'm just gonna push up here while everything's on cooldown. There's no DDs up here around A cap. They're all down in the south. I'm just gonna go ahead and take A cap. The only thing I'm worried about is if this London decides to try to poke out to defend that. But I'm much faster than his ship, so chances of him, catching me, you know, relatively low. So just getting him spotted right now, and as soon as he gets spotted, he just turns around and starts kiting out. And I'm just going to use this time to reverse my course. There's nothing else up here for anyone to do, so I'm just going to excuse me, just gonna hook back around into B cap and just drive south. Now I do make an error here, and that error is leaving AP loaded right here. I forgot that I had switched ammo type, expecting that I might get a broadside shot at this London. And 150mm guns, this thing can Citadel cruisers relatively reliably if you do your part. So pushing in here, I've got Hydro gonna be back up. I've already got my smoke. There's my Hydro, gonna have engine boost. Like all German DDs that have Hydro, your Hydro and smoke combo, that's really when you're gonna be timing your power plays. Here, just trying to get this Farragut off the board. Apparently I can't shoot. So being detected here, I know that there's that other DD around, and boom. Was being a little greedy, seeing if I could wait out the 20 seconds, but with the London coming around the corner, it's time to just use this smoke, save the HP. So what I'm gonna do now is basically rush up here, because I know that there's multiple destroyers up here right now, and I want to see what I can do about getting these guys killed. We spot the Haida. Now I don't want to 1v1 this Haida because he's got a bunch of gun DPM in his favor on me, so I'm just spotting him. I get some support from my team. Okay, you know what? With that level of support, I can push in and try to work this. So, got the support still looking here. He's smoked up. I'm going to go ahead and just push him. I've got 40 seconds of Hydro, 20 seconds of engine boost. Just going to hook in here, and again, just going to try to play this island to keep the Shiratsuyu and the London off of me and just make this a nice one-on-one. Now I don't have my guns fully turned. That's another mistake. Should have had an idea that that I was not going to be kiting out in this direction, that I was going to push back into the island and get those guns rotated as soon as possible, because I mean you just need to, you know, without your guns, you know, able to get on target, your DPM is it's slashed significantly in this ship. So here, just trying to get the cap. Do have my Scone fighting the Vauquelin. And as soon as I get this cap, I'm just going to go ahead and jump in with whatever guns that are on target. I've got, you know, the guns have almost completed the rotation. My marksmanship isn't the best this game. Doing some blind fire, expecting this guy's reversing. Oh, and there he is. The Vauquelin goes down. And I'm just waiting here, just thinking about chilling. Want to see. I'm weighing my options about waiting for my hydro to push out here and let my hydro clear this area before pushing out. And I decided, you know what, this game's pretty much in the bag. Let's see what I can push out, what kind of damage I can get done. Gonna go ahead and throw some torpedoes in this smoke. There's the Shiratsuyu. I'm not gonna shoot because this London's moving out of the smoke. I'm just gonna use my HP here. Just stay dark. And I'm doing this specifically because I might have to fight this Shiratsuyu, and the London just gets dunked by my Synop. So at that point, this makes this, you know, a much easier fight to prosecute, and I can just push right into the Shiratsuyu. I pulled this battle really because just it's a good example of how you can use hydro just to control, you know, the center of the map. I basically worked this entire area up and down and just pushed everything, all the destroyers, everything out of the middle of the map, and got 3 full base caps. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we're winning on points right here. Even though I would have liked to bag the Shiratsuyu, he gets away. But it's ranked. I'll take the win. So, Z39's a premium ship. It does print a reasonable amount of credits for a tier 7. I do have a lot of signal flags on this ship right now. This game, 2.5 base XP, solid performance. You know, just a reasonable amount of damage with on the London, the Capricola. I know that's not how you say it, but that's what it makes me think of. But that could be I'm hungry right now. So anyway, here's a credit score if you're interested in how things broke down. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Hope you're having a good night, and I will talk to you later.